It's 11 p.m. I looked in the mirror for too long and now I'm sick. Sick and tired of having two-toned hair. Just kidding, I have a sinus infection. But I do also hate how you can now tell where my natural hair ends and my bleached hair starts. I don't think I have any videos posted where I had ginger hair, but last year was the first time I stopped bleaching my hair. I went full ginger. So this hair right here that looks a little more orange, yeah, that was bleached twice. And this right here is my natural hair. It stops right here. Yeah, you can tell. We go from, ooh, sleek and healthy, kind of oily, to dry, screaming, begging for life. So I'm gonna fix that tonight with some hair dye. I actually don't know if I have enough hair dye for the whole head, so I'm gonna defy what every hairstylist has ever taught you and start with my top layer. Because honestly, this is the layer that's like the lightest. I think the under part, since it's not as exposed to the light as much, is actually fine. Like, I'd be fine if it just stayed like that, but the top part definitely needs help. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, and I bet you're wondering why I'm waving this paintbrush around. It's because I only have one glove. Oh my god. Oh, how did the doctors do it? Yeah, that's right. I paid attention to doctor TV shows. Let's get on with it. I'm also wearing my hair dye t-shirt. This is like my official hair dyeing shirt because it's bleached, so literally nothing I do to it can make it any worse. I feel like I'm overly confident for someone literally dyeing their hair with a paintbrush, but I don't care. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. Oh, this is the part where I want to grab it with both hands. Dang it! Part of me wants to do this front piece just to show y'all that this will work, and it will work because I want it to work. I also wonder if I should have mixed this in with some conditioner. I don't know what it like benefits, but who knows, might benefit someone. Speaking of benefit, do you like my lip color? It's Benefit's lip tint. It's supposedly they're like rosier shape. I honestly don't know if it looks good on me. Honestly, I am kind of ruining this paintbrush, and if you're an artist and you have a problem with this, I'm gonna need you to go calmly to that dark night. This is a $1 paintbrush, and I really don't care if it gets messed up. Your medium is a canvas and my medium's my hair. You know, I honestly thought about dyeing my hair the night after I got rejected from a job. It was like a job within the same company. So I thought it might be a bad look to like get rejected from the job and come into the next day with like dyed pink hair. Yeah. They might think, oh, she's not taking the rejection too well. So I have a story that the Swifties are either gonna love or crucify me for. So I was scrolling on TikTok and I got one of those games where it's like sing if you find this man attractive. And it was to Taylor Swift's song, You Belong With Me. That song came out when I was like a child. Oh, I've lost a glob of dye in my hair, please hold. So yeah, it's not like a new song to me. Like I've definitely known all of the lyrics at one point in my life, but I did not in this current moment. So I'm sitting there trying to sing along while also getting jump scared by some men. So first of all, the lyrics were not correct, and second of all, I could not remember like what octave she was in. So the resulting product was something along the lines of, you're on the phone with your girlfriend that you say she'll never know your story, get your humor like I do. Cause she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, I'm on the bleacher. It was an interesting experience for me, but it honestly, it reminded me of that time that Fergie sang on the Good Morning America show, 8 o'clock a.m., busting out cartwheels and still trying to sing along the way, you know. I knew when I picked up this piece of hair it was too big of a glob for me to conquer. Fun fact, I also have green beans in the oven right now. A friend invited me out to go, but first of all, I think I overexerted myself today because I ran some errands and I'm sick. But then also, I had green beans in your oven and they just were not cooking fast enough because I usually cook them from frozen, which you're not supposed to do. Yeah, you know when your mom asks you to defrost stuff from the fridge, this is why she asks. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. If I ever had a kid and they couldn't do something so simple as get something out of the freezer for me so then I can come home and make their food, oh, I'd be screaming too. Not screaming, but I would not be a happy camper. We would be eating takeout that night. Oh my god. Dude, one thing I've learned since working is that housework is so much work. If I ever get in a relationship and marry someone, they better not expect me to do all the housework and the cooking after I get home working 9 to 5. Like, I understand if he's had a long day of work, he's working 9 to 5, such a hard life. Yeah, I worked 9 to 5 too, but you can take halfsies of the work. Like, I'm not doing all of it by myself. I'm not your mom, I'm not your maid. You're not gonna be a freeloader in our house. Our house. Either our house or my house if I'm doing all of the cooking and cleaning. I'm gonna get off my soapbox really quick because it's honestly not that deep. I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm not actively looking to go on dates just because I've run into so many god-awful men who think that they are the best thing that have ever graced this earth. And it's like, bro, you're really not. You're actually a nightmare, and both of your parents should be ashamed of the person that they've raised. This is also just my personal preference. One thing's for sure, I don't care how much money I have. I'm signing a prenup. I'm scared of my husband killing me. For better or for worse. Yeah. What if you're preying on my downfall? Call it paranoia if you must, but me personally, I'm not taking any chances. There are a lot of losers in the world. If you're killing your spouse for your life insurance, you are a loser. I'm done with half of my head. I've put it in one gigantic foil, not because I think it's gonna do anything, but because I want to keep it from getting on my neck. I knew this would happen. I ripped the glove, getting it onto my other hand. Let's go! Maybe I shouldn't have changed hands. Ooh, yeah. I'm not doing too good like this. Ooh, I'm not doing good like this. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Now I'm nervous to do this side. I went to the ENT today because I get sinus infections pretty regularly. Since I get them pretty regularly, I know when I have one. So I went to the ENT instead of like a general health doctor because I want them to take my tonsils out. But they won't do that unless it's like a severe case of like chronic sinusitis or sinusitis, however you pronounce it. So today I went to the ENT to get diagnosed with something that I already knew that I had. I thought it was just gonna be routine like, oh, what are your symptoms? Oh, I think it's this. Let's get you on this antibiotic. No. Dude, they numbed my nose and throat. I got 2 sprays that smelled like peppermint but tasted like booty, and then I proceeded to get a camera shoved up my nose. I didn't wake up this morning thinking that I would get a camera up my nose, but I don't think anyone ever does. So then I'm walking out of there, can't really feel my throat, I can't feel the snot that's running down my nose, feeling hashtag submissive and breathable. That's like a joke, it's a joke. I saw that tag online and it literally has not left my brain since. I just think it's funny. Dude, that was crazy though. At least I got antibiotics, and at least I'm not contagious. That's the main thing I was worried about, because this means I can go back to work. Yeah, guys, if you're in a different country that's not in the United States, you are expected to still work if you can stand. Yay! Like, I already had to take 2 remote days when like my sinus infection was really bad. My employer did say like if I felt too bad to just like take a day off. But dude, if you're already working remote, you can do it. You can push through the day. And I literally could not afford to miss any more. And so I did, from the comfort of my bed. I worked an 8-hour shift from my bed. I do have a home office, which is my computer set up in my living room. But if you have the option of sitting upright in a chair or like slightly reclining in your bed, which one are you picking? I'm picking my bed every day. God, I love my bed. You know, I would also love some French fries. Where is the best place to get French fries? I like the Chick-fil-A waffle fries because of how much sauce they can pick up, but the Bojangles fries, oh my gosh, they have the best seasoning on them. But then I feel like the Bojangles drive-thru is just always so slow, and they're always so unhappy for you to be there. Like, I feel like no one who works at a Bojangle actually wants there to be customers. Who's starting a face call with me? Hi!
What are you doing?
I'm dyeing my hair.
Oh.
Okay, it's definitely been longer than I needed to keep this in because I was cuddling my cat. But I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll get you back. Okay, so it's the next morning and I didn't film right after I got out of the shower because my bathroom was steamy and I didn't want to like mess up my camera. But here's my hair curled. It's not as dark as I wish it was. Like not at all. It just has like a little bit of a red hue to it now. I knew the blonde would turn pink, but I was hoping that the top layer at least would go a little darker. Maybe I should dye my hair a different color. What do you think? Like a green? I'm wondering if the green would make the like browns darker? Or should I just get like a box black dye? Box black dye is like super scary to hairstylists, but I'm wondering if I just stick with this brand if it will be okay. Also, the reason I went for this color in the first place is because they didn't have green. I like green hair. She looked like she'd go, she do. Maybe I just need to get one of those conditioners that like makes your hair a certain color just to like keep everything one tone. Also, my hair looks like crazy right now because I used a wand that I'm not used to using. It's this Numi wand. It's like I think an inch or so. No, an inch and a half because the one I usually use is an inch. But the last one I had, this part literally fell off. I don't know why I'm surprised because I've had these wands since I was like 16. Except I've never used this bigger curl, this bigger barrel because I don't like the curls that they form. I'm also trying out this lip tint. I don't think I like it. I think I should just stick to berry tones. I honestly might go return it today. This is not my color palette at all, dude. TikTok made me so self-aware of like my color palette and all of that other great stuff, all the other beauty things. But I think I do need to stick with cool tones. I know I've got a big ego, I really don't know why it's such a big deal though. Dude, I don't know why I think this is when I'm sick, but like when my voice is all like deeper and like nasally, I just think I'm like the best singer in the world. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, subscribe. I post videos every Friday at 6 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Peace.